We saw the fights yesterday. You know we saw them. So talk about that, man.
Legends too. So we
Legends too.
had yeah. Let me just so let me see.
This is what I'm gonna say. I felt bad for Holyfield, bro.
I don't think he belonged in there, and I
He
mean,
didn't belong in there, bro. Like, come on, man.
I think
That's
I
an old
think
dude.
Belfort is like 40, right?
Belfort's a beast, bro. Like he shouldn't have been.
Let's
He
see.
should have been fighting like Tito Ortiz or something, you know. But Anderson Silva
Right.
rocked the crap out of that dude.
And I don't even think that he should have even fought Tito Ortiz. I feel like Tito Ortiz should have fought Evander Holyfield. They looked like they were in the same age, same
Exactly.
range, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so let's look up uh, Belfort's age, right? His name is Victor Belfort. So he's 44 years old, right?
Yeah.
Now let's look
It's
up
pretty young.
Holyfield's age. I think he's in his 50s.
He's like 58, bro.
So 44 and 58.
Yeah.
That's almost 10 years, bro.
That's
You know?
almost 60. Let's just say that. Pause real quick.
All
58.
right, so
That's 60 years old.
that's almost 20 years,
So
let's say. 40 and
Victor
60
Belfort was beating on an elderly, bro. That's elderly
on an
abuse.
elderly.
And then he was
So
like,
I
"Yeah, I beat
felt
the champ." It's like you didn't beat no champ, bro. Like,
I felt bad for Holyfield, like you said, though.
yeah, I give
I feel like
Victor
he didn't belong in
Victor
there.
credit, you know, where it's due, but it wasn't even a fight, bro. Evander Holyfield, I think, threw
Yeah,
one punch, maybe two.
I think Victor Belfort should have fought Anderson Silva because he's 46,
Right, that
you know,
makes more sense.
and he looked his age in there. He looked, like he still got it.
But I think for me, it's like Triller is like, man, what fights can we get? You know, because we're a fighting company and we're not making a lot of noise, so let's put some big names out there. But they're putting all the olders, all the old people out there, and it's like,
Yeah, I mean
I
it's
mean,
called Legends,
I'll watch it to watch it because there's nothing else to watch. But if there was a UFC event,
right?
and I think I'd
I
probably
mean
go with that.
that's why they do it when there is no UFC events, you know?
Right.
And I just gotta say, I've never been a fan of Oscar De La Hoya. I feel like he's just always been just a horrible person with a lot of things that people say. I don't know him personally, but
Yeah.
just from everything that you hear, and that was kind of grimy of him doing what he did to Holyfield. I feel like he set him up in a way.
Yeah, because
Maybe
I feel like he knew Victor Belfort was a beast, and he wasn't even in shape. Oscar De La Hoya, so he's like, dude,
he was sick.
I'm gonna
He
act
got
like I
COVID.
got the COVID and get
I
out of
mean,
this
maybe he
real
did.
quick.
Maybe he did, but it almost felt like he pulled out. Let me pull out because I'm not ready.
Right,
You
and
know?
then Evander Holyfield takes the hit for it. That's not right, bro.
Evander takes the hit, an elderly man, almost 60.
Right, and ruins his
Takes the
legacy.
hit.
To me, he didn't ruin his legacy on that fight. Let's just
Nah.
put that out there. Evander
60.
Holyfield is still one of the greatest fighters of all time. But that's like LeBron
Yes.
James playing right now against Magic Johnson
Right.
or Michael
gonna
Jordan. Like Michael Jordan is almost 60. LeBron James is gonna dunk on that dude. Like, you know, off the backboard
Right.
and everything. And that's what Victor Belfort did pretty much.
Yeah.
You could see it in the speed, the foot movement, the speed.
Yeah, just the jabs too.
Yeah, he was
The
like
jabs
really
weren't
slow. He
quick.
was
They
like,
weren't popping.
yeah.
That's why, even though Tito Ortiz is 46 years old, right?
Yeah.
He looked very bad in there.
Yeah.
His jabs were slow.
Well,
He was just stuck in like mud, like quicksand. Like he
Anderson
just couldn't-
Silva takes very good care of his body, bro. Very good care of
Yeah,
his
bro.
body. Where he's still training as a UFC fighter, still eating as a UFC fighter. Tito Ortiz retired, stopped fighting, and then he wanted to fight Chuck
Got
Liddell,
fat.
knowing that he could beat Chuck Liddell, because that's what some people do. They go into a fight knowing that, especially someone like him, knowing that he's gonna win, you know. And he thought he was gonna win against Anderson Silva because he's seen him on the UFC, you know,
break
not
his
doing
leg
so
and
good.
lose a few fights.
But you put him in boxing, acha, man. Forget about it, bro.
It's all hands. All you
Yeah.
got is hands in boxing.
Did you
know?
see the
Do you
knockout
have
though?
the hands?
Oh my god.
Ah man, that was embarrassing.
The Tito Ortiz.
I don't
was
feel
punching,
bad for
right?
him,
He was
though.
just going like this.
I don't feel bad for Tito
Just
Ortiz.
punching. I'm like, dude, put your hands up. This dude's gonna rock you like in my head. And all of a sudden, Anderson Silva comes with the hook. Boom. in the face, and the dude goes, he ate the canvas.
Yep.
It was like this.
It was that first one that really got him, that really stung him. The first one, boom, right?
Yeah,
And then he missed with the second one,
yeah.
the second punch, and then he hit him again, boom, to finish it. And that's when he hit the ropes and fell back, fell on his face.
That's the fight game, bro. But I
That's the
mean,
fight game.
overall, I
Sign on
thought
that dotted
I
line.
thought the event was pretty good. I did like the Irish fighter that fought. I forget his name. I think it was the
Irish
one
fighter.
before Silva and Tito Ortiz.
Let me look it up real quick.
There was an Irish fighter,
Legends.
but he was good. And at one point, he said he couldn't see out his. I think it was his left eye. He couldn't see, and the guy kept jabbing him, and he still won the fight. I thought that one was like the most entertaining out of all of them. I mean, besides the knockout, from Silva.